And even though we've got dirty dishes, well, we'll have to just ignore them for now until the dishes are done. So what are we doing?
We're seeing what the water will do in the fridge and what the orange juice will do.
And what do you think is going to happen to the water?
It will turn into ice.
Okay, and what do you think will happen with the orange juice?
I don't know.
Well, can you guess?
I can't.
Do you think it'll react the same as the water or different?
Different.
Okay. Well, first let's put this under the faucet and turn the water on. Can you reach it?
Like that?
Alright, that's probably good enough. Go ahead and turn the water off and hold this. Okay. Go open the freezer.
Go open the freezer? Up here?
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Here you go.
Well, I hope
Careful,
I don't spill
careful. I'll help you. Let's see. Maybe it'll go right here, huh?
Without spilling. Where will we put the orange juice in?
That's a good question. Our freezer's kind of full. Okay, shut the freezer for now.
You should help me.
Yeah, I will. Get up on your stool.
I can get this.
Okay, up on your stool.
And are we pouring orange juice?
So that we can put it in the freezer like we did the water.
Where are we gonna put it?
That's a good question. That's probably good enough. Alright. So, any guesses yet? Have you thought about what will happen to the orange juice?
I haven't thought of it yet.
Okay, we'll go open the freezer.
Okay.
Okay, and his baby brother is very upset. We are getting our science experiment out of the freezer.
Okay.
What's the matter, Jack? Oh, can you not reach? Here we go. Let's reach. Here we go.
Oh!
Here,
What?
take it over to the stove.
What did it just turn into?
Well, let's look closer at it. Take it over and set it down next to that pot.
Here?
Right here.
Oh,
Yeah. So, now what I need you to do is bring your stool over here. We've got the orange juice and the water. Hold this and make sure you can always see the tray I'm working on the screen. There you go.
What?
Okay, point it over here. Pull back a little. Back so we can see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these out of here.
It's ice.
Yes.
I was
Turn into
right.
ice. Good job. You got that one right.
Oh.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, you're not pointing it. You need to point. I need
Point.
to handle this, so you need to do that. Mommy's not a very good aim.
Jack's starting to hunt for ice that fell on the floor.
You need to point at the one I'm looking at.
Why?
So that everybody will be able to see it, silly. I've only got 2 hands, right?
Right.
Do I have 4 hands?
No.
I wish I had 4 hands.
Why?
It would be really nice to have 4 hands. Point at the top. I gotta get this away from Jack before he gets on. Okay, so
And
what do we have in the pot?
we have ice.
Alright.
Okay,
Ice.
but
So what happened to the water then?
happened to the water?
Mm-hmm.
It turned into ice.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do then is...
Hey, look what the orange juice turned into.
Yeah, I'm trying to get...
It looks like
Stop
ice.
eating ice off the floor.
It looks like ice, but it isn't. What is it? What is it?
So we're going to turn this on for now. Now we're going to look at this one.
What's this?
So,
What is it? What is it?
what we need is another pot out of this cabinet. Oh my. Peekaboo.
Ah.
Look at our messy cabinet. Where's a pot? Oh my, where's a pot? You think maybe we should organize our cabinet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Here's a pot.
small pot.
There's one for the orange juice. Now, I need you to hold this.
What's that?
Be careful not to touch this burner.
What's the orange juice called?
Well,
Now.
it looks like the water except orange, but feel it. Just tap it. It's kind of sticky, isn't it?
Yep. Maybe it turned into sticky stuff.
Point over here and look at this. What's it doing?
It's ice.
It's melting, isn't it?
It's
It's hot, and now it's melting. It's turning back into water.
Oh, maybe this will turn back into orange juice.
If Mommy can get it out of here.
It's starting to come out. Here. What's up? Ugh. It looks like sticky cups out of there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have a science experiment about lactose and lactose-free milk today.
Yep, that's what we're going to do next.
And maybe tomorrow we'll see what the lactose and lactose-free milk will do. I'm holding my hands here. Whoa.
So the orange juice did what when it was frozen?
It turned into sticky stuff.
Sticky stuff. It's kind of like a popsicle, isn't it?
Yep.
It's frozen and a little bit like ice, but it's sticky. So how do you think they make popsicles?
Out of orange juice?
Out of fruit juice.
Out of fruit
Yeah,
juice.
whatever flavor fruit, like you have those watermelon popsicles, made out of watermelon juice. Pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm. There. Achoo.
You have a sneeze.
I was trying
Why
to...
don't you point at that, see how it's doing?
What? It's melting.
It's melting. So when they're completely melted, what do you think the heat will do to the water?
I don't know.
You don't know? Can you take a guess?
Mm,
We're already seeing it happen some. You see that steam in there?
it'll steam.
Mm-hmm. When water gets very hot, it turns into what?
Steam.
Yes. And eventually, you know what's going to happen to it? You don't know? Do you have any guesses? A hypothesis?
A hypothesis.
Yeah, what do you think will happen eventually, after a while?
I don't know.
You think it'll just steam forever and ever and ever?
Oh, it's melted. I don't know.
Okay, well, we will resume this after a moment. This is what's going on with the water, and we'll be back in a little bit. So what happened to the water when it got really, really cold in the freezer?
It turned into ice.
Yes, it turned into ice. And what happened to the orange juice when it got really cold in the freezer?
It turned into sticky stuff.
Sticky stuff, kind of like ice, but sticky. It was kind of like a popsicle, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they make popsicles out of fruit juice.
Right, they freeze fruit juice to make popsicles. And what happened to the water when it got really hot on the stove?
It boiled.
It boiled, and then what?
It turned back into water.
And then what?
It steamed and disappeared.
Yes, and that's called?
Evaporation.
Yes, good. And then what happened to the orange juice when it got hot on the stove?
It almost boiled over.
Yeah, it did boil, but it boiled differently than the water. It foamed up.
Yeah, and it tried to boil over through the spoon.
And what else happened to it?
That's all.
Did it turn to steam too?
Oh yeah, steam.
Do you think it would evaporate if it left boiling long enough? If it was left boiling?
I don't know.
Well, was there more or less or the same amount of juice in it when we stopped boiling it?
More.
There's more. You remember? Do you remember that line of juice that was around the edge of the pot that it was in? And that line was above where the juice was, meaning that juice was lost, not gained. There was less juice when we were done than there was when we started. So do you think that the juice was evaporating?
Oh yeah, the juice was evaporating.
Do you think if it was left to boil long enough, it would all evaporate?
I think so.
That's very good.